Lisa, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Before we get started, why don't you share, again, who you are and the best way to get in contact with you?
I'm Lisa LaRochelle with Essentials Accounting and Business Services. The best way to get a hold of me is my phone, 719-419-4202. You can also find me on the web at my website, essentialsaccounting.com, and there you can book an appointment and get all the contact information from there as well.
Awesome. Absolutely love it. So let's get into it. Let's hear just a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the world of accounting.
Oh, so I'm a mom of three. All my kiddos are all now adults, unfortunately. I miss them being little, so that's why I say unfortunately. I love being a mom, and I love little kids, so I can play with little ones all day long. Accounting is something that I kind of just fell into over the course of time. I've been doing it now for well over 20 years. So I've been in the industry for a long time, and I just kept growing from there. I started my business back in 2018, but I was working with another company, and then the company hired me to be their staff accountant and then the CFO, and we also did we had a section where we did accounting for other small businesses.
Okay.
And I was the CFO of the business, and then I took over, and then I managed that program as well for all the other clients. Company closed, so then I just took over all those clients, and now I'm just my own business. I have 4 employees now.
Awesome.
I'm loving every minute of it, except tax season.
Sure. You got another couple of months of calm until it gets crazy, huh?
Not really. I'm still in the midst, unfortunately. A lot of people file extensions, so we're still doing those. So the last extension is over in October, so then I get to take a break.
There you go.
But yeah, I just have been doing this for quite some time now, and it's been a whirlwind.
Awesome. What inspired you to get into this line of work?
It just kind of happened. It was not what I was planning on as a, high school graduate. It wasn't even on my radar. And years ago, I was working for a company, and the owner asked me to take over that section of the company, and I did. And then I went to school, and here we are today.
Awesome. What are the range of services that you offer small business?
So we do taxes, tax prep. We do bookkeeping, payroll taxes. I also offer fractional CFO services. So that's a fractional CFO is CFO services like you would have for a large corporation, but on a smaller scale, because small businesses don't need a full-time CFO, but sometimes they might need the direction of the financial advice. So I offer that service. We also offer business startups. So I help businesses get registered with the Secretary of State, get their EIN, get all the things set in motion to get off the ground with their business. And we also now just started a new service, and we're writing business plans for our clients that want to get SBA loans.
Awesome. So if you're a small business or if you're someone who wants to start a small business and you don't know where to go as far as the paperwork is concerned, it sounds like you're the right person to help them go, all right, here's the game plan. Here's what here's domino A, domino Z. I'll help you knock them all the way down from beginning to end.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Can you share some tips on effective tax planning for small business?
Well, effective tax planning starts with knowing what your profit is. Okay. You can't make any financial decisions if you don't know what your profit of your business is. And that all starts with bookkeeping. So when we have clients on our service, I send them out a profit and loss report every single month. It breaks down every single month. They can see what they've done over the month and then to the end of the year. So they have an idea of what they're doing each month. They can see the differences. So, normally I spend about this amount of money on advertising, but whoa, why do I have like this huge increase in advertising up here? Oh, that's right. I joined Ascent.
Sure.
So that way you can kind of keep track of what you're spending and what's out of control or within, a good guideline. And sometimes that helps me too, to help them navigate. So if I'm looking at, let's say, their insurance costs, I'm like, wow, your insurance costs are through the roof. Maybe we should send you over to an insurance broker to kind of cost those out again and maybe get a lower premium for you. And so we kind of just look at different things and different ways to help them save money, especially when, every dollar counts when you're a startup small business.
Sure. So it going back a few minutes to what you'd said about a lot of small business don't need CFOs. That's where you can come into play.
Mm-hmm.
If you are offering yourself as a CFO for multiple other businesses all at the same time, how do you maintain strong relationships with them to be consistent and be on top of the game, as well as the drive to continually bring on more business?
I I pride myself on relationships with my clients.
Mm-hmm.
I can pull a client out of my hat and tell you who they are, what they do, who their family members are, what their goals are, and, where they're wanting to go in life. I enjoy getting to know people, and I get to learn all about them and what they want, what their family wants. And so, yeah, it could take a little bit more time, but that adds more to what they're getting. They're not just getting a piece of paper. They're getting a relationship with somebody they can trust and they can talk to and they can call. And my clients call me all the time. Hey, I'm dealing with this. What do you think I should do? And I'm like, okay, let's walk through this. Awesome. And I do that all the time for my clients. I know a lot about people's lives, and I take that seriously, and I want to see them grow. And I always say, if my clients grow, that means I'm growing. And if they're growing and they're happy, that means they're going to send me referrals. And that happens all the time. So
I love it. I know one of the big boogeyman myths is if you don't do your taxes, you go to jail. Is that actually true? Or is that just a total myth?
Not really. It's not really true. I mean, if you're like a really big whale and you have evaded taxes, then, you will go to court and then you might go to jail. But all of us normal, regular people, small fish, as I like to call us, we are not going to jail. You might get some letters from the IRS and they will ask you to do these things, but, they're not going to show up at your door with some handcuffs and haul you off to jail. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Don't anybody get any ideas. Nobody get any ideas. Yeah. Bad idea.
Yeah.
So as we start to wrap up the conversation here, what is the best way that we in this room can help you grow? What kind of business, whether it's size, whether it's type of industry, type of growth, what is the best kind of referral that we can be looking out for you right now?
I work with all industries, so industry isn't a thing. Somebody who just legitimately wants to be helped, that is willing to let go and let their business grow. I also believe that anybody who tries to do their own bookkeeping and they're not accountants, they're working more on that than they are their business, and that's not what they set out to do. You want to do accounting? Join my field. If you don't, stay in yours, because it's no fun doing it.
Yeah, sure.
It's not fun. It's frustrating. It's overwhelming. So small businesses, typically small to medium. I have a wide range of industries, like I said, that I work with, and sizes. Anywhere from, a couple thousand a month to a couple million a year, a month and a year.
Sure.
So it's a wide range, but I think mostly just startup businesses, people who just legitimately need some help and they don't know where to go. And I love to help people, so I want to help them reach their goals.
Awesome. I absolutely love it. We're just about out of time. So again, let's go. How do we get in contact with you?
Lisa La Rochelle at essentialsaccounting.com. My phone number is 719-419-4202.
Awesome. Thank you. Round of applause. Yes. Round of applause.
I mean,
Or
short
not.
of somebody saying, I'm starting a business, do you know an accountant? What's like a perfect keyword or phrase that we can hear that we go, I know exactly the person that can help you?
I haven't filed my taxes yet. I don't know what to do.
You asked for it.
I'm getting a lot of those people recently who have accountants that don't answer their phone, don't communicate. I have a couple of people right now that they have been trying. They call every day, they email every day, and these other accountants aren't answering their phone, emails, nothing. They're like, I don't know what to do. My deadline's coming up. I don't even know what my profit is for last year. And I'm like, okay, let's figure it out. So if anybody says, I haven't filed my taxes, I don't know what my profit of my business is, I don't know what I'm doing financially, I'd love to help them. At least have a conversation with them.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.